Ukraine's outcome will shape humanity's future. Xiefeng. November 27, 2024. For nearly 3 years, a ruthless neighbor has been invading Ukraine, committing atrocities, looting, and forcibly occupying its land. It even forbids Ukraine from forming harmonious, mutually beneficial relationships with other neighbors. This is a mockery of human society and a disgraceful assault on human civilization. For over 2 years, this powerful bully has been wreaking havoc and slaughtering. This demonstrates the weakness of the forces of civilization and justice in the world today. If the world had an abundance of civilized nations, this bully would have long been expelled from Ukraine and compelled to compensate for all its losses, twice over. The aggression against Ukraine persists. If Ukraine were to lose, humanity's hope for advancing to a higher form of civilization would be dashed, justice would vanish, and the world would descend into a hellish existence. Conversely, if Ukraine were to triumph, humanity would usher in a golden age, advancing into a higher form of civilization. For the sake of a more peaceful and beautiful tomorrow, it is imperative to defeat and utterly destroy Ukraine's oppressor, Russia. Otherwise, humanity's future will be shrouded in darkness. Allowing bullies and bandits to profit from aggression will only lead to an endless proliferation of tyrants and robbers, both large and small. Support for Ukraine's victory serves as a litmus test for determining whether an individual, a nation, or a country is civilized or barbaric. Those who stand with Ukraine are civilized, those who support its oppressor are barbaric. In this clash between civilization and barbarism, those who remain neutral, whether they are individuals, nations, or states, are despicable. Their neutrality effectively condones, permits, and covertly aids barbarism. Imagine a village terrorized by a bully. The only way to restore harmony, peace, and happiness is for all the villagers to unite against the bully. If each villager looks out only for their own interests and refuses to help others, every villager will eventually fall victim to the bully's tyranny. If fear of the bully's strength leads to surrender, life will be lived in groans and sighs under the shadow of the bully's fist. If nuclear threats from such aggressors deter resistance, humanity will watch as they systematically annex the entire world, dragging it into an abyss of darkness. Do not think that your neighbor's suffering has nothing to do with you. If you ignore their pain, misfortune will eventually come to you. Do not think injustices suffered by others on this planet are unrelated to your life. Ignoring the suffering and injustices of others will ultimately lead you to taste the bitterness of suffering and injustice yourself. Here, I issue a warning to the United States. You are currently the pillar of human civilization and the guarantor of humanity's progress towards civilization. Your primary task is not America first, not make America great again, nor the expulsion of illegal immigrants. Your utmost priority should be to help Ukraine defeat and destroy its aggressor. You must spare no effort and employ all means necessary, using greater force to counter barbarism. Do not attempt to persuade aggressors to give up their invasion with morality, righteousness, or justice. The best way for civilization to deal with barbarism is to treat it in kind. Good remains good, even if it appears evil. Evil remains evil, even if it appears good. Land for peace agreements are unacceptable. That is akin to asking a woman to undress herself to ensure her rapist refrains from future assaults. Only by helping Ukraine reclaim all its land, driving the invader out of its home, and forcing it to pay double for the damages can humanity glimpse the dawn of civilization. Only then will those who harbor ambitions of bullying others, be they individuals, nations, or states, be warned into behaving like civilized beings. In summary, if humanity wishes to continue thriving on Earth and achieve a higher form of civilization, the priority is not advancing technology, competing for resources, or flaunting wealth. Instead, it is to crush the arrogance of bullies and aggressors like Ukraine's oppressor.